From the time you set the date, planning a wedding can be a wild ride filled with tears, fears, and a whole lot of drama. Today, we're going to face the truth on those wedding woes. Yes. Now, we all know that weddings can be expensive, but now some couples are having the guests, even strangers, pay for their wedding. Is this a genius idea or just plain tacky? Truth team, what say you?
What is this, like a go fund my wedding? Really? You know?
That's what it is, Mary. A lot of people
You can't
ask
afford
us,
it,
right?
then don't do it. You know?
Agree.
Look how you mean.
Agree.
And this is the problem too. You know, the average wedding is costing over $35,000 nowadays.
Yes.
And actually, most people spend way more than that, right? That's the average. But we know people spending $250,000, $500,000.
Yes.
And it's sort of like a one-upping issue. You know, you look at somebody else and you think you have to have that wedding too. But when you raise that much money, why aren't you putting that through a down payment for a house?
Yes,
why aren't you building your actual marriage?
I think it puts the T in tacky.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Agreed.
Joining us is celebrity wedding designer and planner, Kristen Banta. Hi, Kristen.
Hi. How are you guys?
So what are your thoughts on couples crowdfunding their weddings?
It's gonna be a hard pass for me. You know, the thing is, if you think about it, would you charge admission if you were hosting a dinner party?
No.
Probably not, right?
No.
Unless it was for a charitable cause.
Exactly. So now, right?
Bring your
so
own
we're-
bottle, that's the only thing I would do.
Yeah, fair, that's fair. But you know, now we're hosting the Super Bowl of parties, and you're gonna charge admission. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, at the end of the day, we need to consider being the gracious host.
Yes.
And to be a gracious host, you know, maybe that means we scale back the vision a little bit.
What are your tips for couples who are on a budget and still want to have a nice celebration?
Certainly. I think that the biggest thing that we all need to remember in this process is to forget about all of the traditions and all this idea of all the things we must do. Because there's nothing you have to do.
Right.
You know the rules, and then we can figure out where to break them, right? So if you think about the wedding, my suggestion is think about the top 3 things. What is most important?
Food.
Food, okay.
Location.
Champagne.
All right. I happen to agree with all of you. I mean, hopefully the very first and most important thing is saying, I commit to you for life.
Oh, we forgot about that.
I thought that was a gimmick.
Actual ceremony.
After
forgot about that.
To your point, you know, we pick our top 3 things. We can't necessarily have them all. So as we think about the top 3, let's throw money towards those and forget about some of the other things that we can't do it all. And you know, maybe we think about an alternate way of hosting that is a little bit more of a bite-sized chunk. Rather than maybe doing a sit-down dinner, maybe you do a beautiful, well-executed cocktail party. Maybe you have fewer
Like
guests.
light hors d'oeuvres or something.
Totally.
Yeah.
The grazing tables, those are really popular now.
And it's all in how you present it anyway. I mean, how you present that is how you end up selling that.
And Kristen, one of the best weddings I've ever been to, they had a taco truck.
There you go.
And after
Ooh, and it was
we had
fun.
so much fun. They had all these picnic tables. They were
love
decorated
that.
really well, and we all just had
Had
a taco
fun.
truck.
And
It was
so-
amazing.
Yeah.